Looking for you, babe. Searching for you, babe.
That's Rihanna. And Where Have You Been on BBC Radio 1. And she's here now. You can watch us if you want on the Radio 1 website. Hi.
Hi.
Can you do the next song that you make? You know Umbrella is #1 for like so many weeks in the UK. And it rained constantly for all of those 13 weeks. Jen and Warrington's been on. Can you call your next song Blazing Hot Sunshine? Because then it will be guaranteed, pretty much.
I'm still getting blamed for that horrible, horrible summer you guys had.
Yeah, but it was a bit like that. I mean, it did feel like your fault, but it wasn't.
I actually think the weather helped the song stay up there for so long.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how often do you make music? Because there's so many tracks with you on all the time, and it's fantastic. But like, it feels like you're always releasing stuff. Are you always in the studio?
Not always in the studio, but I'm always looking to make something new, something fresh, something that is different. I love traveling the world to find new producers that, you know, no one really knows of, and new sounds, and that's why, you know, we switch it up every album. Yeah. Because you have to.
And have you got lots of material for new stuff as well coming up?
I actually have started, you know, collecting and putting sounds together. We're only as early as the sounds. Right. And that, I think, is important because that's going to drive the whole direction of the album. And where we go lyrically will depend on my mood when we start.
Do you put pressure on yourself? Like, I've got to get an album finished, or is it just quite chilled out?
No, it really depends on when I want to. Yeah. When I feel the itch. Like, I just get the bug and I want to do it, and I have to go to the studio and I have to start, and there's nothing else that gets in the way of that. Like, that becomes my focus, even if I'm in the middle of a tour, which has happened for the last 2 tours, last 2 albums, or in the middle of a movie, Battleship. Like, we were making loud as well as putting it out. The album was released in the middle of Battleship shooting.
Whoa. You are a good multitasker. You can do many things at once.
I'm a girl. You know what they say.
Now, obviously, we had Katy Perry in the Live Lounge last week, and she was saying that you were going to record together, but then there's a lot of pressure on that as well because people are talking about it so much. Is it going to happen soon?
Who knows when it's going to happen? It has to happen, but it has to be incredible. I mean, we're best friends. It'll be a waste if we wait this long to do it, and the anticipation is all for nothing. So we're not going to rush it, you know? It can happen tomorrow. It can happen 10 years from now. Who knows? Yeah. But it's going to be incredible whenever we do it.
Have you got an idea of what it might be? Like, have you got a thought of, like, you know, what you two could do together?
There's so many topics. I mean, we can talk about something as fun as sex, or we could talk about women empowerment, you know. There's so many areas. We could talk about hating boyfriends, you know. There's so much that girls can relate to, and I think either way it'll just be something for women that women enjoy.
Katie's obviously been through a lot recently, but she seems good. She seemed kind of upbeat last week when she did our Live Lounge.
She's like unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable, her. Like, she's such a strong being. Like, she wants to be there for me, and I'm like, girl, like, I'm supposed to be there for you. Don't worry about me right now. Yeah. She's incredible like that.
And you have been there for her as well. Recently.
Yeah, of course. You know, that's what friends are for.
Yeah. Is she your best friend?
She's one of my best friends in the industry. Right. Obviously, I have a best friend that I knew my whole life, and when I came into this industry, I just identified with Katy. I met her, and not a lot of women that I meet I can click with. And right away, I just knew I loved her honesty. And it was pure, and it was fresh. Yeah. And I enjoyed that. And I enjoyed her company. She's funny. She's wild.
She's really funny,
just like me. And we have a good time together. Yeah. Yeah. We enjoy each other's company. Not a lot. We work a lot. Yeah. So the times that we're barely in the same city for like an hour, we try to do something.
That's quite crazy. I never thought of that. Like,
or we have to plan it out.
You must have to send each other your schedules.
Like months in advance. Say sometimes we have a trip coming up, or she has some time off, I have time off. We kind of let each other know time off is coming up. So if you want to go here, or you want to go here. It hasn't been working out recently for us, but we're still trying.
And when you do get together, obviously going out could be a problem because everyone is there and taking pictures. What do you do? Do you just like microwave popcorn and watch Mean Girls? What happens? That's what I would do.
No, I mean, we usually surround around good food, good music, and good friends.
Right.
It's always that way: friends, food, and music.
What,
wherever
a
that is.
house or something?
Yeah, in a house, in a hotel room, at a Vegas bachelorette party. Who knows?
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, love it. Now, back to the film. Obviously, it's about aliens and you're battling them. Like I said, you're badass. Is it true that you did do a little wee in the ocean? Because I believe the director...
Why everybody...
The director has said this. He's gone...
No, the director said there was probably 50 people in the ocean in that scene.
Yeah.
And I had to dive in over and over and over. And then they made me think about this yesterday. I did an interview and they were like, yeah, but everybody else had to wee in the ocean. I was like, oh, thanks.
Whoa. Oh, no.
I did that like 20 times and I dived right in, like not just swimming on the surface.
You don't want to think about it, really.
No, you don't.
You really don't. Hey, listen, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
It's really good to see you. Hello to everyone that's been watching on the website as well. Hello. One more thing. Obviously, you're one of the most Googled people in the world. Is there anywhere in the world that you can go now, or that you've been, where you haven't been recognised and you can just chill?
You'll know when that happens, because you'll never see me again. I'll build my house there. I'll do everything there. I'll just hide out there. If I find that place, that'll be an abode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that exists yet.
Right.
No.
Because it must. I mean, it is everywhere. Literally, everywhere you land. And
at least everywhere I've been so far, you know?
Yeah?
I don't want to say, oh, everybody in the world knows me. But
they do.
I haven't been everywhere in the world, so I'd love to go somewhere where I could just, where nobody really cares.
Right.
You know?
Would you really like that sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Just to be completely anonymous.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is priceless.
Yeah.
And you never cherish that until you don't have it anymore.
Where do you feel completely relaxed and like there's no cameras on you?
Only one place I've done that, and that was on this private little island in Mexico on the beach. And it was an island that Bob Dylan used to go and write his songs on. And I just went out there. You can only get there by boat. Only villagers lived there. There was no roads, no cars. Yeah. And we went there for the whole day, and I just laid on the beach and listened to Bob Marley all day, had some beer. And that was one of the most amazing times of my life. One day.
Your eyes kind of misted over there, and I kind of...
Yeah, I just remember it right now. I mean, I would do anything for that moment.
Yeah.
You know, those moments are special. You cherish those now.
And how often do they happen?
Rarely.
Yeah.
You got to plan your vacation in advance.
Yeah.
Mexico, I can't just hop over there like the next 10 minutes. But if I get time, then I love to go to Mexico. I'm always there.
And what about touring? I mean, obviously you've done the rounds of touring. I saw you recently in London, and there was a lot of dates. It was amazing. But is that off for now?
For now, yeah. We actually are spending this year. We're going to be getting into fashion, as well as more movies, but at the same time working on music, as well as putting the tour together, the production and the idea, and what the concept is going to be, because we have something pretty special planned for next tour. They're different from everything we've done so far.
Seriously, like do you ever have a day off?
Yes. This year I've been getting day offs here and there instead of every few months or yeah. But I'm taking full advantage of that.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for Rihanna for coming in today. Good to see you again. And we will see you at the Hackney weekend.
Yes,
on the weekend of the 23rd and 24th of June.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rihanna. And hello, Zane Lowe.
Oh, hello, Scott Mills. Hello, Rihanna.
Hi.
How's it going?
Very well.
I'm sorry we were just chatting away. We're 3 minutes into your show now.
That's cool. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's not a problem.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I know.
That's some bossy stuff.
You know?
That's gangster. We just hijacked 4 minutes of your show now.
That's right. 4 minutes. We keep wasting time like this. It's going to be fine.
Oh, no.